Hi everyone, this is Denise. And today, you guys, I'm going to be making me an octopus. Okay? I don't know why, I just wanted to make one. But I am working on this one. Also, I just finished the body. Now I got to make the rest of the parts. So she going to wait for now. But I wanted to make me an octopus. So now, this started with the magic ring. You guys, that magic ring, I almost didn't crochet because of that magic ring was irritating me. So this is how I make my magic ring, okay? So I take this string and cross it over, okay? So it's crossed over like this, okay? Okay, it's crossed over like this, okay? Then I hold it with this finger, okay, with these two fingers. I hold it in the middle, okay, and I take my crochet needle, crochet hook, put it in the circle downward, okay, and then I grab my yarn, okay, bring it through the circle, twist it, and bring it back through, okay, and there it is, okay, and then we tighten it up, and then we can start crocheting in the magic ring, okay? Okay. I don't like the way that looks, so we'll just do it over, okay? Because we already got the ring going on. Okay, and that's how you have to do it. And it took 6 single crochets in this ring for me to start, okay? So that's how I make my magic ring. Well, I did a lot of practicing, okay? So that's how I do my magic ring, you know. And we did 6 single crochet in the magic ring, okay? Then we did 6 increase stitches in each stitch, okay? So it's 6. We increased in every 6. In every stitch, that means we make a single crochet in every stitch to take it to 12, okay? Row 3, we did 1 single crochet, and then we increased in the next. That means we did 1 single crochet, and then we did 2 single crochet in the same stitch to take it up to 18. Then the 4th row, we did 2 single crochets and 1 increase, okay? That took it up to 24, okay? Then the 5th row, we did 3 single crochets and an increase, so that took us up to 30. So this is where we are right now, and I got 2 more rows to go of my 30, okay? And you guys, this is not a tutorial, but I'm using a 6.0 millimeter crochet hook, which I just wanted to use a larger hook, you know, because I wanted my octopus to be kind of big, okay? But if you use a smaller hook, your octopus will be smaller. The only thing about this big hook, you're probably gonna be able to see my what is that filling, yeah, through the holes, which is okay because it's mine, right? Polyfill, yeah, polyfill. Okay. And so you guys, I'm learning myself, okay? So that's why this is not a tutorial, because I'm learning still as well. So I'm trying to practice as much as I possibly can, because I have a lot going on, okay? But I wanted to make this octopus, you guys. And yarn do matter. This is 100% cotton. Acrylic yarn has too much fluff. And that's what I bought to make some more flowers. I didn't know it wasn't 100% cotton, but it was acrylic, and it's just too much fluff, and it's thin. Okay, so you gotta be careful when choosing yarn, depending on what your project is, because it matters and it makes a difference. Okay, I'm also learning embroidery, you guys, because you see on this one, her eyes has to be embroidered, right? Okay, so this is my I gotta make one more row, and this will be my 10th row. Okay, okay, also use a stitch marker just because I have to. Okay, okay, and also helps to let you know when that row is complete when you mark your stitches. Okay, so this is the last row of the 30. Okay, then we're going to start decreasing. Okay, so we can form the head. I've never made an octopus, you guys, but I just wanted to make one. Okay, and there's a whole lot of videos on YouTube, you guys, with people crocheting octopus. This one lady, I seen her video, you guys, she had the tentacles, the head, the underbelly, and everything. No, I don't want that one. I want something easy. Okay. And it was really pretty. We're going to get this done, you guys. We're going to get this done. Like I said, I ain't never did it before. There's a lot of things I ain't never did before. Right? Okay. So this is my last row of 30. So now we're going to start decreasing. Okay. So we're going to do 1 decrease. Okay. And 3 single crochets, so it'll take us to 24. Okay, because now we're decreasing because we want to form the head. Okay, and this is how I do my decreases. Okay. Okay, no, I had to do that. Was that last one, right? Okay, so we're gonna work with, when you're decreasing, you're working with the front loops only. Okay, the front loops. Okay, and see, this one right here is a front loop. Okay, these are the front loops. Okay, so to decrease, we're gonna go 1, 2. okay? And then take it out, okay? Did you see that? And that's how you do the decreases, okay? And then 3 single crochets. So 1, oh my God, I did a decrease. Okay, y'all, I gotta remember to be marking my places because I will forget. And 3 single crochets, okay? And if I don't have enough stitch, you guys, I just add one, okay? Don't stress about it, it's just yarn. Okay, now we need another decrease. So with the front loops only, we're gonna take the hook through that front loop, the second front loop, yarn over, pull through, okay, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops, okay? That's how I do my decreases, okay? Then we have to do 3 single crochets, okay? Until we get to the end, okay? Another decrease, front loops only, okay? Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, okay? Then we have to do 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, then a decrease, okay? Front loops only, 1, 2, yarn over, pull through those 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, okay? Now 3 more single crochets, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here comes another decrease. Front loops only, 1, 2, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, okay? And 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then here comes another one, another decrease. Front loops, 1, 2, okay, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, okay? That's a decrease. Now 3 more single crochets, 1, 2, 2, 3, okay? There we go. That's it. We at the end of that row, okay? And the next row, we're gonna single stitch, do a single crochet in every stitch. So we should have 24 loops. Like I said, it ain't gonna be exact sometimes, so I don't even worry about it, okay? We worry about it when we get to the end. As long as it look like a head, okay, and a round ball when we finish, that's all we care about, okay? Well, that's all I care about, okay? Because not all my projects turn out perfect, you guys. But that's why you got to keep practicing and practicing, okay? So we're going to do single crochets, okay, this round, okay, all the way around. And like I said, it's not a tutorial because my, you guys, my stuff don't always be matching up, okay? You know, when I be counting. Okay, so we almost at the end of this row, you guys. Okay, so that's 24. Now for the next row, which will be the 13th row, we're going to do 1 decrease and 2 single crochets. Okay, 1 decrease, okay, and 2 single crochets. Okay, so front loops only, 1, 2, no, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, that's a decrease. Now we're doing 2 single crochets. 1, 2. Okay, here's another decrease. 1 in the front loops, 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, okay? And 2 single crochets. 1, 2. Okay, y'all should get it by now, okay? So another decrease. And I have to talk to myself, you guys, when I'm crocheting, because I will forget what I'm doing. Okay, 2 single crochets. Decrease. Oh, you guys, I didn't put my marker. Oh, Lord. Now my count may be off, you guys, because I didn't put my marker. Because I'm not a professional, you guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, we was trying to go for 18. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's 18 because we counted and we have 18 stitches. Okay, now we're going to single crochet, okay, in these 18. Okay, because we don't want to keep decreasing every row. Okay, so we decrease, okay, single crochet and decrease, okay, because we're forming the head, you guys, and we don't want it lopsided, right? Okay, so let me make sure I put my marker. Okay, and we're going to do single crochets in every stitch. Okay, you guys, a water main broke in Auburn Hills, so they're talking about you can't use too much water, right? And the pressure really low. So I ordered me some water from Walmart yesterday, you guys, and they didn't have it in the store, or you know, it couldn't be delivered, you know, until today. So hopefully I get my water. And they also say you need to boil it before you drink it. Okay, so I had to make sure I have some water, you guys, because Auburn Thunder, they need water. I need water, right? But so far, you know, I can't really tell. The pressure's still, you know, basically the same. But they say, you know, you never know. You never know what's going on in this world. So you try to do your best to, okay, to be prepared for whatever situation may come, you know. God always makes sure I'm okay, so I'm good. Okay, now I should insert my eyeballs now. Okay, you see how it's, you know, forming? So we want to insert the eyeballs. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay. I don't know how long this is gonna take, you guys, because I just don't know, okay? Because I ain't never made this before, okay? See, I bought these eyes, but Aubrey or Thunder, one of them, got a hold to my box, right? And ate the little plastics. So I had to buy some more just to get the little plastics. Okay, but I'm gonna use large eyes. Okay, so these have, let's see, these have, I see two, let's see, I need large eyes, right? So I hope these will work, you guys. Okay, so do we want them that big? Okay, do you want the octopus to have big old eyes like that? Or let's take it down a notch. Because you want your octopus to have big eyes, right? Or do you want them, or is that gonna work? Nope, I want the big eyes. Yep, I want the bigger eyes. Okay, so get your placement, decide where you want your eyes to be. Okay, okay, that looks pretty good. Yep, that looks pretty good. So let's put those on. Let's flip it. Okay, inside out, so we can put these on here, because these are the only two I got for the larger ones. Okay, 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 there we go, there we go. Okay, okay, you guys, that's it for the eyes. We're gonna move this out the way. Okay, so we can keep it moving. Okay, now we're gonna do one decrease. Okay, we're gonna do one decrease and 8 single crochets. Okay, now this is going to be round 15. Okay, one decrease, okay, let's put our marker in that first stitch so I will not lose my way. Then we're gonna single crochet 8. Okay, 1, Okay, another decrease. Okay, so when I did that, we only came up to 6. Okay, but like I said, it don't always add up sometimes. But long as it's forming its head, that's what I care about. Okay, so now for the 16th, now we're on our 16th row. We're going to do 1 single crochet. Okay. One single crochet, and then we're going to chain 21 because now we got to do the tentacles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21. Okay. Now, the second chain from the hook. Okay, this is the first, this is the first, this is the second. We're going to do 3 single crochets in the same stitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, and we're going to do that till we get to the end. Okay. You got to do it all the way to the end, you guys. So it's going to take a minute. So just Have patience. Okay, and after I do this row, I'm going to come back when I get to, get through with all his tentacles, because this is going to be really time consuming. You guys, and I'm going all the way to the end. Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys, so that's it for that tentacle. So I have to make like 7 more, I think 7 more, and then you guys, I will be back when I get to the end so I can show you, okay, what it looks like. Okay, thank you for watching. Be blessed, be safe, peace. Hello everyone, I'm back, and I finished making my octopus arms. Octopus do not have tentacles, they have 8 arms, but I may have more than 8, but it ain't nobody's business, okay, if I do. Okay, so now we just gonna stuff this, you guys. I don't know how I'm gonna close this up, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, I'm going to figure it out. I don't want to lose this. Wait a minute. Okay, we gotta figure out how to close the octopus up. So we're just gonna fill him up really good. Okay. Okay. Because you want him to be nice and plump. Okay. Yup. You can put a little bit more in there. Okay. Okay. Yup. Yup. That's good. That's good. So now we got to figure out, you guys, how to close up your octopus. Okay. Jesus Lord. Look at what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to I'm gonna use these some back loops. Okay. And we're gonna probably have to just decrease. Oh Lord. Okay. The best I can. Like I said, I had no idea how to close on my octopus, y'all. Well, guess what? We gonna figure it out. Okay? Because all I gotta do is decrease. Okay? Decrease. Pull it. Okay? It's yarn, you guys. Not that difficult. And it's at the bottom, so who really cares? Okay? Just keep doing that like that. Ain't nobody got no business looking at the bottom of them anyway, right? Because I just nosy. Okay. See, I told you guys, we gonna figure it out, and we gonna keep going around until we can go around them up. Okay, but I think that's good enough for right now. Where's my needle? Oh Lord, I didn't think I would need a needle. Let me go get my needle. Okay, so we're gonna cut it off about right here, just to make sure. Nope. We got slip stitch. Okay. Then we're gonna sew Octavia up. Okay, we gotta sew her up. Her name is Octavia. Now, Octavius is a boy. She's a girl. Okay? So, but I'm gonna have to make another one, and I will name him Octavius. Okay? Okay, we gotta pull that. Like I said, this is at the bottom, so ain't nobody got no business looking at the bottom anyway. Okay? Got that fiber feel in the way. And where is my, I want to put a little knot in there and then kind of hide that yarn. Then I'm going to be done. Okay? I think it's time for a nap. I really do. Since I don't know when they're going to be delivering me my water. Okay. Okay. So we're going to take it and put that needle somewhere like that. And there we go, you guys. Okay. There we go. Okay. Cute. Cute. I might need to put a mouth on her. I don't know. Okay. But there we go, you guys. Octavia is complete. Isn't that cute? That is cute. That is cute. Okay, but her face look kind of empty, so I probably have to make her smile. But do octopus have all that? I don't think octopus have all that. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. So you guys, we're done. We are done. Okay, let's look at her one more time. And like I said, these are arms, not tentacles. Okay? Yes. Look how curly those are. That is really cute. Okay? So, that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching. Be blessed. Be safe. Peace.